Hi, Chris Mattson here. There are government and corporate entities that are promoting things of jobs. Jobs, jobs, aren't we wonderful? If you let us have our way, we will create these jobs. What they're really saying is that we need sheeple, we need slaves, we need to move you in so much fear that you would think that working in a mine or on a pipeline or driving a truck at minus 30 and all of these things, that somehow that's a good thing as the planet is destroyed in the process. Don't listen to those people and those insane ideas, which they are. That is the old school, dimensionally challenged, fear-based model. They have their place of being on the planet, just like a rattlesnake has its place and eats grasshoppers. But you are not a grasshopper to be eaten. In that sense, you are not a sheeple, you're an awakened being. So don't listen to their see what it is. It's their unawakened place of trying to enter the God state. To them, entering the God state means having control over others and their environment. And the environment doesn't really matter too much to them if they, destroy the mountains and things and the air and whatnot, as long as they have their control. But we're not into that now. So don't buy into or listen to this whole propaganda thing that's going on about jobs and pipelines and GMO foods because they make it easier, This is what to buy into. Rather than those that say, we will create jobs, which is slavery, listen to those and follow those that say, we will create freedom. We are into the freedom business. Rather than you going working, we are creating a world where rather than having to go to some slave job, you are fulfilling your highest potentials. You are in your natural flow of waking up, going to sleep. You are free to, if you want to go see what's over this mountain this day, you do it. And freedom is where it's at, not slavery. How do we do that? Well, here's some ways. Listen to people that say things like, see this land here, this mountain or wherever you want to be, desert, shorelines, whatever, prairies. That's your place. You have the right to that. There's no mortgages or anything. While you're on the planet, it's yours. And we release the free energy, which has been here forever, and it's just suppressed by these same insane elitists that are controlling us. So we move in the freedom of listening to people and following free energy. We get off the grid, those technologies. Anything that would enslave us, we say no to. While you have your free, say you want to live right there on that beautiful peak, so there you go. It's just like a bear has their den, that's your place. And with your free energy technology, you can have a greenhouse because you really like coconuts. And so you can grow coconuts there, and whatever else you like. You have free energy that's blessing the planet, so what? You're free then. And then we have, you see, within the heart of everyone is this knowing, both the higher law, what's right and true. That's why there's a part of you that's knowing what I'm saying is right on. And we also want to cooperate and bless and touch lives in beautiful ways. And so that's part of the freedom. So anyone that is bringing in the energy and the vibration of freedom, flow with them, say yes to them, be a freedom person. And anyone or anything that has anything to do with destroying the planet in any form or creating jobs, just don't give it any energy. Run away from that. That's literal insanity. The last thing we need on this planet is for another person to be enslaved. We need all of these people to be in freedom now. So, be a freedom keeper. Hold this vision of freedom and stand with all of us that are creating this new world, and be a visionary, and we will follow you as well. Here we go. Let's do this. Out with the old. The only power they have is that which we give them, and we don't allow them any power anymore. This is not crown land owned by some old lady in England called the Queen. She has no more rights or birthrights in the universal laws as I do or you do. We no longer give her permission or that whole energy. We allow that to dissolve into the no-thingness now as a new earth is brought into being. In the states, the BLM and the government has no more power over us. We are global citizens, and so it is.